All right, everybody, welcome back. This is my month 2 update in my MIGA case study video series. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the link is in the description. Go back to month 0 and get caught up. Today, we are looking at my progress and where the site is at the end of month 2. The day I'm recording this is February 26th. It is a short month, and I know that we are still 2 days away, but the site is still so new, I don't think it really matters all that much. Today, I'm going to show you screenshots from the inside of basically everything without giving away the domain or the niche. And yes, I know the site is super young and none of these stats are gonna blow your mind. The reason I do this is, well, there are 2 reasons I do this. One is because I want to be able to go back and just look at what I did to this project over time. And the second reason is that I want to make videos that show what the real experience is like, so that people who are jumping into this for the first time, they will see what it is really like to start a site from scratch. And this is important because later on in months 3, 4, 5, and 6, before things really start growing, it can get really hard and you may not realize what will happen if you just keep working. But really quick, before we jump in any further, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Emilia. For the last 2.5 years, I have been learning all about making money with the internet. And I started this YouTube channel to document that progress on my journey to replacing my former full-time professional income. All right, so where is the site now? The site has 54 posts and about 61,000 words. Most of those posts are info posts answering questions, posts that I'm aiming at ad revenue. There are a few affiliate posts, but for the most part right now, the easy, low-hanging fruit, those keywords I'm focused on, are info posts. Here's a screenshot of analytics. You can see the number of users. I'm not that concerned about page views. Here's a shot showing where the traffic is coming from. As you can see, very little of this traffic is coming from the organic Google search. This site is definitely still in the sandbox if that is a thing you believe in. Here's the shot from the inside of my Google search console for this site. None of these stats are really all that exciting, except for the fact that we can see, one, that the site is getting impressions and is making some moves. That's the only thing I care about. Search Console thinks that some of my keywords are ranking in the top 10, which is cool. I mean, there's not very many of them, but still, it's nice to see a couple. I did add Ezoic to the site in the middle of the month, and you can see the site made a whopping 13 cents in the last 30 days. For those of you who are concerned about such things, about adding Ezoic to your site and having Ezoic basically break it, the arrow shows you the day that I added Ezoic to the site and the ads became active. At this point, I'm only willing to attribute the bouncing up and down of the impressions and clicks to the newness of this site and Google testing it. This site does have some affiliate posts, and I'm pleased to report that I did have a few sales this month and did earn a couple of dollars through Amazon Associates. So last month I earned nothing. This month I earned 13 cents from Ezoic and $5.29 from Amazon for an astronomical $5.42. Put that up against the expenses for the site, which are $8.86, and I'm not paying anything else for hosting because I already had a hosting package for my other sites. This means I just need to earn another $3.44 for this project to become profitable. The last couple of days have been exciting because I've finally had just barely enough traffic through the Ezoic ad tester to start getting some data back about the value, maybe anticipated value, of some of the posts that I have been creating. I have talked about this a lot in the past about why it is that I would put a site on Ezoic so early, because it probably won't earn that much for a really long time, but the data that I'm able to gather right now is definitely going to direct what types of posts I work on in the future. If you're both into lots of data and concerned about the Web Core Vitals impending update, you can do what I do, which is spend some time in the caching tab here in Analytics. It has the Web Core Vital stats like average time to first byte, average time to interactive, and then also your average post response time and how that actually impacts your page RPM and bounce rates. Obviously, these stats are not going to solve your web core vitals, but it will give you more information about what is happening with your site. And that's this month's update. You'll notice I didn't spend a lot of time talking about the fundamentals of the site, about niche selection or about keyword research or about interlinking. If that is something that you would like to know more about as it relates to this site, I am more than happy to create videos on this series more specific about what I'm doing on the site. You just have to let me know in the comments, because I don't want to be creating videos that seem to me kind of duplicative from some of the really great content that our colleagues have already produced. If you found value in this video, I ask you to just do me the favor of hitting the like button. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm. And finally, if you are thinking about joining Ezoic, I have an affiliate link down in the description below. If you don't feel like using my link, that's cool. I just would ask you to go and use someone's, because affiliates do earn 3% of the revenue that publishers earn. I use my tiny commissions to pay for hosting. And finally, what you see here on the screen is the link to the playlist for all the videos in this series, and a video that YouTube thinks that you will like. Let me know in the comments, was YouTube right? Is this a video you would like? Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we'll catch you in the next one.